On February 3rd, 1959, three rock and roll legends boarded a small plane and never made it to their next show. Some call it an accident. Others believe February 3rd is cursed. Every record has two sides, the music we celebrate and the darkness it leaves behind. This is everything in between's the B-side, music's dark mysteries. And tonight's story is about a winter night that changed music forever, and a date that musicians still whisper about. This is the curse of February 3rd. On February 3rd, 1959, Buddy Holly, Ritchie Valens, and J.P. the Big Bopper Richardson boarded a small plane in Clear Lake, Iowa. They were exhausted from endless travel on a freezing, broken-down tour bus. The plane was supposed to be their escape. Minutes after takeoff, it crashed into a frozen cornfield. All three musicians, along with the pilot, were killed instantly. The tragedy was later immortalized by Don McLean as "The Day the Music Died." But for many, that was only the beginning of the curse. In the years that followed, February 3rd became a date musicians feared. In 1967, Joe Meek, the brilliant but troubled British producer behind Telstar, murdered his landlady before taking his own life. The date? February 3rd. Decades later, Beach Boys guitarist Carl Wilson also died on February 3rd after a long battle with cancer. Different causes, same date. It began to feel like the calendar itself was claiming artists, a shadow that always fell on February 3rd. Some dismiss it as coincidence, others see it as fate, the day music demands a sacrifice. And for fans of Buddy Holly, Ritchie Valens, and the Big Bopper, that frozen night in 1959 still feels like the beginning of a curse that hasn't ended. So was February 3rd just a tragic date in music history, or is it something darker? What we know is this: for some of music's brightest stars, the music didn't just die that day, it kept dying again and again. This has been the B-side, here on Everything in Between, because sometimes the calendar